Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to New Arkham in our lovely little Lovecraft adventure. Did I say RimCraft? RimWorld Lovecraft adventure. Anyway, when we last left off, we just rescued this lovely young fellow named James here. We have some severe illnesses. We have some sacrifices that need to get underway. This raid here, when we rescued James, well, it failed because some idiot lit off my quick lime pitch, or whatever it was properly called. Which resulted in a massive explosion and fire and death, and there were like 2 or 3 survivors, but they've all burned to death, and everything is burning now, which is good. I mean, it's a self-disposing raid. It works out nicely. Now, we do have the minor problem of not having a sufficient amount of wood. And by wood, I mean food, but also a non-sufficient amount of wood. So there's a number of things we're going to need to work on here. Let's get that in there so we can kind of finish this off. We probably want to put some flooring in at some point, but for the immediate future, let us just get some wooden double beds in here. Some gas lamps. And some plant pots. There we are. And these rooms are going to be kind of cold at first. Very cold, in fact. So, you know, people are probably not going to want to live there. Oh, God, what happened? Leinster! For the love of God, rescue Leinster. Note to self, get a heater in here. Good God. Done. How are you doing? You were shivering from hypothermia. Alright, note to self, let's get, let's see here. A wood stove furnace for the church. That kind of makes sense. We'll just kind of tuck it into the corner here. It's gonna throw off the symmetry of the room, but it'll be fine. Also, someone vomited over here. That's gross. Yay, mixed success. Unseen forces have forced one of the moons of the planet in front of the sun, and eclipse has begun. Also, someone is gonna go insane in a second. God damn it, James! The neurotic, depressive bastard. Why did I rescue you? Successful sacrifice. Lacks bionic body part. You will be fine. Calm down. Let's see. Colonists have gathered for the sacrifice for Shub Niggurath to bless them with prey. Mai cries out as they find themselves hallucinating about their flesh being devoured by monstrous swarms. Unseen forces have moved, or forced one of the moons to the planet in front of the sun, and eclipse has begun. Luckily, Mai can hear the wild screams of goats in the distance. The ritual was a mixed success. Thank God. Alright. Let's, slaughter all the ones we can slaughter, and I guess hunt the rest of them. Oh, also, I guess, yeah, Mr. Black Goat. Please, okay, only one of them was actually, apparently, successfully tamed. Which kind of makes me wonder if I should maybe try to tame all of them, but nah, we'll just kill them and make some food. And then we'll immediately have another sacrifice. Eventually. Garo, you can rest until you're healed. Sims, I'd like you to rest until you're healed. Okay, you can rest until healed over there. Nighthawk. Nighthawk? Eating fire out. Oh, geez, the fire... Well, the fires have finished spreading, I guess, so... That's good. You know, except for the fact that they're kind of... Oh, God, they burned my gaslight out. God damn it. Alright, get these corpses out of here. Oh, you know what? I should probably also unrestrict people. That would be a good idea. Alright, everyone is unrestricted except for people who cannot survive. Oh, for the love of all those good and holy people. And also unforbid that. Everything is set to rearm. Alright. It'll be fine. Perfectly fine. Oh, right, and then there's also these fires that are still burning. And will probably continue to burn for the next, 10 million years. That'll be perfectly fine. I don't think I can beat those fires out. Though I could try, but I'm not going to. It'll be fine as is. Most likely. This can be... Yeah, that is set to be destroyed. Alright. We'll take care of the... Oh! A group of alpacas have apparently joined the colony. Alright. You say so, boss. So sad that I let the Chthonian die. Truly, Shub-Niggurath has shone a light upon us on this day. What the heck? Wow, just a random thing of insect jelly. Alright. I'm not gonna question it. Ill, would you, or Eaton, could someone butcher this thing? No? Alright. It's gonna eat all our hay grass, probably. Major break. Now Yana is... What's Yana's problem now? Ooh, your rib was shattered. I can understand why that would suck. You're also urgently hungry. Alright, take care of that. Everything's good. Colonists need treatment. Where's Nighthawk? You are gonna rest in an actual medical bed, I assume? Yes. Okay, good. Never again. I'm getting rid of those murder holes first thing in the spring. Alright, yeah, get rid of all these corpses. There's no need for all these corpses. These hideous, disgusting corpses. What are you doing there? Consuming insect jelly, huh? Now, there's a part of me that thinks I should mine a little hole here. Just so that we have faster access to this part of the world. Alright, everyone is slowly healing. You know what? In fact, I am going to do that. Just a very narrow mine shaft. Just to get over here faster. And so we can run away faster as well. I really should just build a crematorium or something to get rid of all these bodies. Because apparently their continued existence is at least partly responsible for the continued slowdown. Because each one of them, like, as long as their body exists, the game is keeping every... Wait. Oh, no, you're dead. The whole hypothermia thing made me think he was still alive for some reason. Or she. That might have been a she. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. No, I should just build a crematorium. Do I even have a crematorium unlocked? I think the answer is no. I don't know why I'm looking for it under here, because it'd be much easier to go looking for it. I think it's under miscellaneous, right? It is not. Furniture, production. It'd probably be under production. No. Well, I can't find it, so I have to assume that it is... Ah, there it is. Electric cremation. You know what, we'll switch over to that, just to get it done. People are restoring their sanity. Corpses are being carried away. Extreme break risk, James. Why are you sleeping here? I don't recall saying that was your bed. But apparently it is, so that's alright, I guess. I wish more people would hook up so that we could, you know, save on beds. Double up on the bedding, people. Probably not going to happen, but a man can dream. When are you going to die of your illness? You also have extreme hypothermia. Right. And you have malnutrition. Alright, well, that's certainly something. You know what, let's get another sacrifice going. Do we have any food? We do. Interestingly enough, it is currently not saying that we have no... Oh, yeah, where'd the alpacas go? I think I'll slaughter the alpacas as well. Let's see, any other alpacas? There are 3 alpacas. All of them are going to be... Sure, I could just breed the alpacas, but I think at this particular point in time it'd be better to just murder the heck out of them. Oh, right, and Leinster needs his gun back. Which we will get him, by the by. Where is your gun? There's a shoddy thing. There's so many weapons here. I really should invest in making... There was another charge rifle. There we go. Go equip that charge rifle. Then go back to bed. Oh no, you'll be fine. Probably, maybe. Possibly. Let's see here. Everything is good over here. No one is living or sleeping here, which is probably for the best. We have this. We have our extra thingamabobs over here. We have people taking care of stuff. Life is overall going not too bad. I am going to hold on to this food prep station because eventually these hearty stews will be good. We just can't really do much about them right now. Because we don't have access to vegetables. And we won't until the spring. So, what are we doing? We attending a sacrifice? No, it's a sermon. Gotcha. We will sacrifice afterwards. Sermon, sacrifice, it's all good. We are currently being watched. Alright, not too bad. Alright. Executioner can't reserve the sacrifice. Why is that? Are you dead? Sleeping? Oh, and James has been initiated into the cult of the Holy Gaslight. Praise be. Good times, good times. What are you doing, Iana? Before you hunt those goats, could you just haul that silver? There's a good man. Paisley, you continue working on that. Caro, before you do that, again, haul some silver. And you haul this corpse away. Assume his corpse, I guess, if you really want to. I'd prefer if you didn't, but you could. James, what are you doing? You were going to dig at the marble. Before you do that, haul this corpse away. Let's just get these corpses out of here so people don't keep getting repeatedly upset about seeing corpses. I really should. Do I have any Molotov cocktails, by the by? I do, actually. So maybe I should just grab a Molotov cocktail and chuck it in here. You know what, James? That's going to be your job. And before you do anything else, I would love it very much if you could grab this delicious Molotov cocktail and then proceed to shoot it and stuff. Is this actually, like, is this coal burning away? I guess if I unforbid it, I wonder if people will do something about it and try to push it out. Maybe. Where's James? Okay, you are still equipping the Molotov cocktails. So much stuff to do, so little time. Alright. Now, what I need you to do, before you go do anything else... Also, I probably want people to, all these winter coats. I mean... I should have hauled them a long time ago. What the heck. They're wearing down. They were a good sacrifice, but, or they were of value to us, but, oh well. But yeah, we're gonna just destroy all these corpses here, because I think this might have some... Yeah, kinda... James, come on. Okay. You're kinda... Also, this is not part of the home zone, is it? Yeah, let's clear this from the home zone so no one tries beating the fire out. Hey, James. My man. Get over here. And shoot it right into the middle. There we go. Just keep throwing it until you get the fire really going. Like that. Just like that. Good man. And now Crand has gone berserk. Gara, run for your life! Run! Or a Gara. Alright. We're just gonna forbid this door, and he can, you know, he can live his life. I can understand kind of why he's upset. Actually, what are his needs specifically here? Oh, you ate without a table. Boo-hoo. Oh, and also it seems that people died. Alright. I can understand that being kind of... Oh, that corpse is reserved. Alright, good. Alright. Wait, who is it reserved by? Who is hauling this corpse away? Corpse is reserved by Black Goat. What? For the love of all that is good and holy, people. Shoot that goat. Kill that goat. I mean, the fact that it's a cannibal is kind of scary. Alright. Haul that goat away. Prioritize hauling that goat. And then, you know, haul the other goats. Also, now we have our little shortcut, so that's good. That makes me a happy man. Oh, right, I completely forgot that James was still busy trying to burn these corpses here. And it's working out, so that makes me happy. Yeah, just keep burning the corpses. Work it out. Okay, and now you can leave. How are you doing, anyway? You're kind of upset about life. I can understand that. But you are the official, you know, corpse burner of this town now, so good for you. I just hovered over something and it said -21. Or maybe I was hovering over this. That was probably what it was. More cargo pods. Really. Just a nutrient-paced meal that lands right in front of our... Alright, well, clearly some god up there likes us. And that god is presumably Shub-Niggurath, who we have made many sacrifices in his or her name. In Shglee's name. I mean, it's a great old one, so I have to assume that it doesn't go by traditional names or genders. It's some kind of, you know, uber thing that can just breed with everything. It's a hermaphrodite. Or something. Something of that nature. Weird Cthulhian old gods and their crazy non-Euclidean genders. Which obviously is not what Euclidean is, but anyway, let's see here. Random limestone paving. Let's slowly work on paving the floors. Yeah, I think that's about all we need for now. Like, again, we're gonna want to, like, have a road that goes all the way up, but it'll be good for now. We're gathering for another sermon to Shub-Niggurath. Everyone's gonna be happy. Someone should haul this gun at some point. And I really should make, like, a proper armory. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that, but I am going to at some point. Alright, that worked out nicely. I am glad. And again, I'm probably still going to want to fiddle around with things here and make it more efficient for everyone involved. But overall, I think things are going relatively okay. And, I mean, the game is not telling me that we have a food shortage. That's working out. Also, could someone refuel that? Okay, Cole is refueling the stove. I should just switch this with an electric stove, to be honest with you. In fact, I might get rid of this for the time being. Then, excuse me, make an electric stove. Because I don't really need to destroy it. I could just make it, Why is done... What are you doing, Lamb? You're watching television, but you're not looking at the TV. Alright. I mean, that's one way to do things, I guess. Works from... Oh, cows join. Oh, Shub-Niggurath, you beautiful, beautiful beast. Sending me all these delicious, delicious animals. And we're getting a nice herd going here. That's a good thing, I guess. And I guess we'll continue hunting everything. You know what occurs to me? It cannot possibly be healthy that we are, you know... Like, this whole winter, we're going to be eating nothing but meat. And I'm pretty sure that is going to have some kind of fallout at some point in the not-too-distant future. Where are you going? Grabbing some wood to harvest that poplar tree. You are going to refuel a street lamp. Because for some reason, people don't bother hauling things right away. What are you doing? Drinking beer. Before you do that, could you, hunt that black goat? It's the last goat there is. So finish the job, if you don't mind. Don't be a silly man, Sims. Oh, hell. Pack of man-hunting elephants have entered the area. They'll roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. Alright, well, that's, Alright. Well, it's winter, we'll be fine. And everyone's going to go attend its sermon. We should be fine, and in fact, if they hang out over here, we can just kind of take pot shots at them through the hatch here. Alright, let's take a quick look and see how the various gods are looking at us. We are being watched, so if we're lucky in the morning, we'll reach, like, the master level. We're currently being watched by Cthulhu. And once we get into a position where we have a lot of extra leftover stuff, we're probably going to want to... Really? No one's built this yet? That is mildly disappointing. Also, we still need that prison, don't we? Yes. And additional housing at some point. Maybe I'll build the extra houses over here, in this little corner over here like this. And maybe fit an extra garden or something over here. You know, and then, yeah, if I fiddle things around properly... Yeah, it should work out. Animal starvation. Calf 1. Oh, hell no. Let's see here. Call the... Or, could you call the agency? I'm gonna I mean, we're gonna have to see if we can get some food going here. Colony goodwill, -1. Offer them a gift. I could request a trade caravan. Alright. Oh dear. Alright, let's try Ash Hill. Let's see, smuggler, bulk goods, I think is what we want. Okay, bulk goods in a couple of days. Disconnect. And let's get some animal beds in here so that if the animals end up in a situation where they're not doing so well, we can treat them, hopefully. Pretty sure we'll treat animals that are starving. I hope we'll treat animals that are starving. It's also really dark in here, so I'm going to put a gas lamp right there. And you know what? I'm going to make this hay grass zone even bigger, because clearly it is not big enough to handle our present capacity. So we will want to work on that, and we'll smooth out all this flooring right here, so we can make it into proper workable growing soil. There we are. We'll extend this even more. That should hopefully be enough. What's going on? Ah! Elephants! And we don't have to kill them, but they will provide a lot of food for us. And is there truly nothing I can feed the animals? The answer is no, so I really hope that trade caravan gets here soon, because I've apparently left us in a bit of a rough spot here. Male boss of the fearful crabs. Like, as in, like, the boss? As in, you're, like, the leader? Let's see. Fearful crabs. No, Sammy Garador is our leader of those guys. Well. I'm tempted to unforbid this just to see what happens. I want to see if people will try beating this fire out here. What are you doing, Il? Okay, you're cleaning stuff. That's good. And that works out. It's nice and clean, and people like nice, clean areas. Alright. So far, so good. Everything is more or less okay. Things are not great, but they're not bad. And at the end of the day, that is probably the most important thing. Let's see here. Let's see, electric cooking table. Let's see, electric stove, there we go. Yay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. It's kind of a weird place to put it, but it'll work out. Alright. And my plan is basically just have... Because if we have 3 different cooking stations, then sooner or later, we should be in a situation where we can have 3 people cooking at once, and that'll keep us well ahead of our cooking needs, I think. That's the assumption I'm going with. Oh god, all the calves are starving. Should I just slaughter the calves? It's only the calves that are starving right now. I mean, that's kind of brutal to think of. When is that trade caravan getting here? Oh god! The trade caravan! I forgot about it! They'll be killed! They'll be killed. And I won't have to pay for the hay grass. They're not gonna have hay grass, are they? Which actually reminds me again that I was thinking about building some kind of indoor farming area so we could farm year-round, and I haven't really done that, have I? Let's see, it's the 11th of winter. Let's see, 15 days in each season. Let's go to the world map and see if I can, it'll look at, I'm pretty sure it mentions on the world map what the growing season for this particular tile is. And that would be good to know, because I need to know when we can grow stuff here. Alright, we'll check at this next, or the terrain next to it. Let's see here. 6th of spring. Okay. That is not good. That is not good at all, my friends. We are going to have to really, really work on this one. I mean, then again, any kind of food. Any food at all. Maybe if I make some strange... No, strange kibble will drive them insane. Can I feed them the wart? The hops? Or, you know what? Maybe if I just unrestrict the animals, they will find food on their own. Because I'm pretty sure manhunter animals only are looking for men. It's right there in the name. So you know what? Let's try that. Let's try unrestricting the animals, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully there is food somewhere that they can find. I'm not counting on it, but you never know. And until then, I think that's where we're going to wrap this episode up. So until the next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking. And I will see you all in the next video.